Yo guys, what is up? I hope you're all doing great. I am welcoming you from the beautiful city of Sopot. Sopot is one of the most popular, if not the most popular, holiday destinations here in Poland. It's a beach town, it's a resort town. It's known from basically everyone in Poland coming here during the summer. So as you know, I was in Gdańsk yesterday and I figured that since I'm so close to Sopot, it would really be a shame if I wouldn't come here. So this is what I'm gonna show you today. Beach holiday in Poland, beach holiday by the Baltic Sea with a twist. And the twist is that it's like -8 degrees outside. No, I'm gonna tell you exactly how freaking cold it is. Yep, -7. I've lived in Poland for about 2 years now, and I just figured that it would be a good idea to wait until the coldest time of the year to come to the beach. I really wanted to see what Sopot is like off season when there are basically only locals here and crazy people like myself who decide to come to the beach when it's -7 degrees. The first fun activity we're gonna do here is opening the window and seeing if I'm gonna freeze to death immediately or and this is my view. Still alive, so far so good. And I think now we're gonna go swimming. Obviously inside, not outside. Because there is a chance of sun later. I don't know how high the chance is. Low, pretty low. But my hopes are still high. The weather in Gdańsk was so beautiful yesterday. I got so lucky. So I'm still hoping that my luck is gonna extend until today and maybe the sun will come out because it's gonna be so much nicer for you to see Sopot in the sunshine. Oh, this is actually something cool I wanted to show you. Old pictures of Sopot, and this is from 1905. Oh my god. This is basically what I'm gonna do at the beach today. Wear a lot of clothes, so that is okay. Oh, look at this. This is where we are right now. So this hotel basically has like the longest, weirdest hallway to the pool area. And it's kind of awkward because, you know, you're like walking here in your bathrobe and like, yeah. So to make it less awkward, I thought I would just, you know, talk to myself. It's like very creepy. It feels very wrong. I don't know, for some reason it just doesn't feel right. This is gonna be me at the beach today. Need to remember that pose. And we've got the pier right there. And there's like literally at least 3 different places where you have to put your card. Imagine, like, and it just doesn't fucking work. It just doesn't work. Imagine the person who's like watching me for the cameras, like security cameras right now. By the way, there is like no one here, that's why I'm filming. I wouldn't film people at the pool. What was I saying? Oh, I always have really a hard time getting in the water because I'm like a coward and I'm really afraid of cold water. But once I do it, it just feels so good. I feel like swimming is almost like a form of meditation for me. Like, I don't know, I feel like it does something good to my brain. Like, it really allows me to like relax. I had a very nice swim and now I'm getting prepared to head out there in the cold, and I'm like literally as freaking prepared as a human being can be. I'm wearing 3 pairs of pants, not actual pants, like 2 pairs of leggings and actual pants, and like I have 2 layers here and I'm gonna add like 2 more layers. I honestly never been to a beach in this weather. In Copenhagen we do have beaches as well, but like I would just never come up with this idea to actually go to the beach. But a good thing that I discovered yesterday is that it's actually really easy to walk on sand when it's that cold because the sand gets really like hard. I mean, I can't move that much, but hopefully I'm gonna stay warm. And then the final touch is gonna be my hat. That is not very practical, but at least it's gonna be like a pop of color. So let's head out. So I finally made it outside, but the bad news is that I lost one glove. So now I have to buy some, because in this weather, like, I mean, I'm just gonna, you know, not gonna survive without gloves. So the first stop is gonna be wherever I can get gloves, basically. Cool thing about Sopot that makes it stand out of other places by the coast, because obviously, like, Poland has about a good few hundred kilometers of coastline, so there are a lot of other beach towns. But what makes this place stand out is the fact that there's like a lot going on here. There are a lot of shops, there are a lot of restaurants. Obviously during the season, nightlife is a pretty big deal here as well. You have this whole pedestrian street here with like basically everything. Not only Polish cuisine and, you know, the typical things for this region like fish and stuff like that. You also have a lot of like cuisines from basically all around the world. In that way, it's just like a nice place to come, because you don't only have the beach, but you also have, you know, the city life here. And then again, you're so close to Gdańsk that whenever you want to go to the big city, it will take you like, you know, it took me literally like 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes with an Uber. And then obviously there are trains that go between all the cities in Tricity, and they literally go like every 5-10 minutes or something. So, and they're super affordable. It does feel very weird to see this place without people. The last time I was here during the summer, this whole street, the pedestrian street, it's called Ulica Bohaterów Monte Cassino. A very long name. This whole street, like, you couldn't walk here. Like, my family and I were like literally walking like this because it was so crowded. But now it's not. But there's still people here. It's not completely empty. If you come here during the summer, one thing that you absolutely must get is what you see behind me. I mean, it's closed, but obviously during the summer those places will all be open. So how do you call it in English? Belgian waffles. Belgian waffles are a really big thing in Poland, especially during the summer. We call them gofy here, and you can get them with basically everything. Ice cream, blueberries, whatever. I mean, I get them with ice cream and blueberries. That's why I'm just suggesting that combo. I think, oh my god, last time I was here, I had it from this place. First stop. Okay. Got myself some gloves so we can continue. I'm gonna show you something funny. What you see behind me is the famous cricket house. So basically someone in 2004 thought that it would be a very good idea to build something like this. Why? I don't know. I think they just wanted to have like a really ugly building here. And yeah, they succeed. So I went into one of the side streets off the main pedestrian street, and I'm just taking a stroll here around this like residential area. So I walked around for a bit because I really wanted to film those typical Sopot style houses, the ones you're seeing right now. Sopot does have a pretty distinguished architecture style, and then I decided it was about time to finally do what I came here for, which was the beach. It was unfortunately very windy that day, which made it feel even colder. I was more lucky with the weather the day before when I arrived to Sopot, and I actually even got a little nice pink sunset, and it wasn't as windy, so I even managed to go for like a long beach walk. If you want to come to Sopot during the winter and this video is kind of scaring you off, don't worry, minus temperatures like this are not necessarily the norm here during this time of the year. Yes, they can happen, but they definitely don't happen every single day. Only 2 days after I left, it was like +8 degrees, so you can definitely be more lucky with the weather. But to be honest, I still really enjoyed myself. I feel like you can see here that I am in a good mood. When I saw the beach for the first time, I was actually shocked about how big it was, even though I have been to Sopot before. But during the summer, there's so many people lying here with their whole equipment that you can barely see the sand. So it was actually really nice to just go for a walk and breathe fresh air and kind of have the beach for yourself. And even though it wasn't sunny, I think the colors of the sea and the surrounding during winter are actually really pretty as well. And honestly, from now on, I'm pretty sure that I will come to Sopot more often during off season. so the plan for right now is to walk on the pier. This pier is basically like the most famous landmark here in Sopot, and normally during summer you have to even pay for the entrance. So even though I've been here before, I've never done that because I was always like, I'm not paying to walk on a pier. But yeah, yesterday I walked on it for the very first time in my life. Oh my god, you can see how red I am. This is crazy. It's crazy, right? Talking to this cat. There's this little cat here. How are you handling this freezing weather? He seems to be doing much better than me. Anyways, okay, let's walk on the pier, and then I'm gonna find a place where I can sit down inside because like this face. Also, like I accidentally went in the water, so my shoes got a little wet, which is like literally the biggest idiot move in this weather. I'm going back to the beach, but only to have something warm to either eat or drink. I think I'm gonna check out this place. It's right at the beach. So I just sat down at this place and I ordered some fish soup. I figured I just really need something that will, you know, warm me up. And I have a really nice view here. So that was very nice. The soup was spicy, which was really good for me because it did heat me up a little. Warm me up, whatever. Yeah, the plan for right now is that I got my headphones in and I'm just gonna take a walk, listen to music, and just enjoy the sea. This is honestly like my favorite thing to do at the beach, even during the summer. Like my favorite thing is to just walk. I just like walking, and walking at the beach is like extra fun.